Look, this is crazy. You're talking about wiping out hundreds of thousands of people. There must be another way.
I have considered the options. This is the optimum solution for ensuring the downfall of the Empire.
Drugan is the only one influential enough to prevent chaos. Why not let him think he's won? Manipulate him.
That's an unnecessary risk. Drugan and the Archon-Halad must be eliminated.
You will unleash anarchy. The Technomagi and Biomancers will fight for supremacy. More lives will be lost.
Humanity must go through trials if it's to emerge stronger. With Drugan in power, your species will stagnate. Please, do not try to stop me, Teriel.
Look at the state of the Empire. The warring factions, the uprisings. The Empire will fall without us murdering hundreds of thousands.
That is an interesting theory. But what makes you so sure?
Think about what we have seen. It's not only the Technomagi that are tearing themselves apart, the Biomancers will also crumble.
What brings you to that conclusion?
We've destroyed the neural network, right? So the Biomancer communications have been ruined.
That primarily affects the Biomancers on Peh. It is not enough to cripple the rest of the Empire. What other arguments do you have, then?
What if the tech rock cure were distributed across the Empire? That'd loosen the Biomancer's grip on people, surely.
That's a reasonable point. Fear is one of the primary means by which the Biomancers control the populace. What other arguments do you have, then?
The Ark and its logs prove that Drugan's 7 steps are a lie. There is no ascension.
Removing that source of hope may do more than undermine Drugan, but it would destabilize the Empire. What other arguments do you have, then?
People are sick of Drugan's oppression. They want better lives for themselves, and they'll fight for them. Given the chance.
It's true that humanity does have an innate strength. Where have we seen this on Peh?
Look at Thyra. With our help, she managed to break out of her lifelong prison. People have dreams. All they need is a nudge.
You're right. I suppose that you believe we can be the ones to give that nudge. What other arguments do you have, then?
What about the Cinder Man? His methods were a bit dubious, but he was trying to do good.
That is true. But the Technomagi were manipulating him for their own ends. They are a scourge. You have made your points well, Teriel. Perhaps the destruction of Halad isn't necessary. I trust you realize, however, that I will need your help removing Drugan. This battle is not over.
If it means preventing Halad from being annihilated, I'll help you.
Good. Then what do you propose?
Subterfuge, Artanak. We will steal, sow seeds of dissidence, and counter Drugan's lies.
We have worked well together so far. Your proposal is viable. Very well. I will seal the Ark so that others cannot access it.
All right. Now we just need to work out how to get off this damn island.
Teriel persuaded me that Drugan could be overthrown without the destruction of Halad. We locked down the Ark so that no one could harness its power, and left the broken island of Peh behind. The war between the Biomancers and Technomagi escalated into open conflict. The citizens of Peh were caught in the crossfire. Some took sides, others tried to flee the conflict. Orad's rebellion spread furiously throughout the Technomagi, all across the island. Peh became the staging ground for Orad's campaign against the Empire. He secured the north of the island, but the south remained in Biomancer hands. At Drugan's command, the Biomancers took control of the Technomagi facilities throughout the Empire, and purged all who sympathized with Orad's cause. The Biomancers on Pan entrenched themselves in the southern regions and awaited reinforcements from the continent. Meanwhile, Teriel and I headed for the mainland to begin our campaign of subterfuge against the Vetral Empire.